I've got a cold nose. You know when everything else is quite warm but your nose is just cold? That's what's happening, and I feel like I should get a little nose warmer, but I don't think they've been invented yet, so maybe we need to invent some nose warmers and then our noses can be warmer. Hello, my name is Kate and here is another car boot sale haul. I don't know what number this is. I've done loads of car boot sale hauls and I did number them at the beginning and then I forgot. So what I'll do later is make sure they're in order and number them just in case you've not seen any of these videos before and you might want an order. I've got loads of bargains to show you and these are from the last few weeks, I think. So I've got a big load of stash of stuff to show you. I had so much, so I've had to make two separate hauls. So I've got a stash over there of items I found from Norwich, and all of the ones I'm going to show you are ones I found in Hemsby and in Great Yarmouth. Where else? Stalham. Yeah, so a few different car boot sales, but there was so much I thought it was going to be about an hour, and that's too long. But before I start, I've got to do my mug of the day. You might have already seen this on Instagram this morning, this lovely mug of the day. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, I'm Kate McCabe, KateMccabbey. Remember the Y. And yeah, I put different pictures on there every day. I love Instagram. The only thing I don't like is when people follow and then they leave you after you follow them. I don't understand that. That really annoys me. But I love everything else about Instagram. But just don't follow if you just want to follow. Follow if you want to follow. Anyway, enough about that. This is my mug of the day. And this was from a car boot sale a while ago. You might have seen this in a haul. And it came in a set with hot chocolate and marshmallows. But I didn't eat them. It was like a gift set that hadn't been touched. But they were really out of date. So I chucked those. And obviously kept the lovely mug, and it was 50p, and it says happiness lies within. And if you have seen it on Instagram, like I said, I put happiness lies within, and then I wrote, but sometimes you can find it at a car boot sale. You can find you can find happiness anywhere, in your coffee, in your bargain. You can find it in your house. You can find just this happy, lots of little happy moments to be found, and it lies everywhere. And I'm drinking a coffee, and this is my very lovely 50p bargain mug of the day. Jar of the day. Jar of the day. This is still nice and warm, and I've faffed about for about 20 minutes, so I'm going to drink the rest of this. And because of my nose is cold, I'm still a bit cold, and then I'll get stuck into the hole. I'm going to stick my nose in it. That'll heat it up a bit. And just in case you were interested, my top is from H&M. It's kind of like a Christmassy pattern. It's really warm, actually. It's like got a ribbedy, I don't know, it's got little checks on it, kind of, if you know what I mean. And it feels really cosy. And this was from a charity shop in Wimbledon a few months ago. Yeah, so that's my top one. Right, so I'm going to start off with a little cushion that I found at Stalham car boot sale, and it was 50p. So this was a Friday car boot sale. It's from Asda originally, and it's got like hearts on it. So I think this will go somewhere. I don't know. I really thought it was very cute. But if it doesn't go with our decor, I will just give it to the charity shops. But it might go somewhere. It might be lovely. Bonjour. So I got that for 50p, so I thought it was a good bargain. I found this as well, hidden in a little box. There was only about 10 stalls. I did do a vlog of that car boot sale. Well, not of the car boot sale, but I showed a little bit. So I'll link that below in case you're interested. But I looked in there wasn't very many stalls, so I looked in some of the boxes, which you don't always have time to do. You know, if there's millions of stalls, you don't have time to root around the boxes, but I did at this one. And look what I found hidden in the bottom, a lovely Cath Kidston mug. There you go. And I've actually got this mug in a different pattern. It's like a blue pattern with like flowers on it, and it's really sweet, and I like the handle. And it's not a massive mug, but this is a mug I'd have like a cup of tea in at the end of the night if I want a bit, a bit of warmth. This would be my cup of tea mug. It's so pretty, pink polka dots. So that was 40p. And if you've watched any of my videos before, any of the car boot sale hauls or vlogs, you'll know that I like to look out for Christmas things so I can put them away for Vlogmas, because I'm just a little bit weird and I don't know why. I'm just so looking forward to it. But this was 20p. It's a little wine glass. I don't know where it's from originally, and I actually bought two of these, and then one broke when I was like tidying up and getting ready for when me, Lee and Toby did our video, which I'll link below. So oh God, I'm going off track here, but just very quickly. So when I got to 10,000 subscribers, Lee promised to do a video with me, so we put that on yesterday, and yeah, Lee was brilliant. Toby was so funny, and Lee was really, Lee was great actually. I thought he'd be a bit more sort of awkward, but he was so natural, and he was really funny, and he was just himself, so I was really proud of him, and Toby was funny. But anyway, I smashed on that morning, or afternoon, I smashed the other one of these, which is very sad, but I've still got one, which is why you have to buy more than one sometimes, because they break. And whilst I'm on Christmas, I picked up this lovely Christmas jumper because again, if you've watched my videos, you'll know that I want to wear a different Christmas jumper every day, a Vlogmas or a different Christmas dress. So I'm trying to get them as cheap as possible. This one says it's frantic, and it was, I think it was 50p or £1. I can't remember. I love the colours, so that's one of them. And the other is this. I think this was the 50p one actually. I haggled with one and gave the other one £1. I think that's in such good condition, that one. This one is still really good actually, but I don't know. I offered a 50p and she said yes, and it's got a little snowball thing on his head. That's not a snowball, what is it? Pom-pom. So there's 2 more that I can put away and get out in a few months' time. This next item is so snuggly. It's a hoodie. It's an Abercrombie and Fitch hoodie, which I don't think I've ever bought anything that's this make. I just never have. I've never been in the shop. I don't really care. My friend had a hoodie. My friend Alex had like a really warm hoodie ages ago. And this is and I really quite like that, but literally because it was warm. And this is like fleecy sheepskinny all the way through. And I got this for £2, so she had like labelled it up for £2.50, but I got this for £2, which I thought was really good. And I will snuggle up. I'll give it a wash first, obviously, but I will snuggle up in that as it's really, really cosy. So I do like a little hood. You know, when you maybe don't want to put your dressing gown on, but you want comfort, and the arms aren't like fleecy, which is really quite nice. You don't have bulky arms, you just have a nice snuggly body. And from the same lady, I got this little next snood thing, that was 50p. I don't know if you can see it, just quite a cozy one. I need to wash this though, so it's got some little bits on it, bits of fluff, so I'll wash that, but that'll be quite nice and snuggly. And it's black, so I haven't got many black scarves actually, so that might look quite nice, you know, maybe with my autumny coat that I wore in the vlog the other day. That was from McCabe, so that was £4. Love that coat. You might have already seen a video, oh, itchy nose, a video that I did, when did I upload it? Sunday. Was it Sunday? Yes, it was. It was a homeware haul and like room makeover, and it was 50p. I think it's from Asda, and somebody said they're like £2 normally. And I saw it and thought that is the perfect colour for the living room, our little snug room. So I kind of based everything around this. And then the next day I went to Asda and bought blankets and some really lovely things, some lights as well, some black little bedside lights and all kinds of things. So if you want to, and candles, they've got a lovely grapefruit candle. But if you want to watch that video, you haven't already, I'll link it below in case you want some inspiration if you're doing any redecorating or just want to see what I bought in the homeware haul. Bought stuff for the bedroom as well, but this set it off really, so I was really grateful I found this at the car boot sale, and it gave me the idea to do the living room grey, white, black and this mustard yellow. So yeah, that was 50p. Look at this guy. Hello. It was 50p. It's a mug, coffee mug, and somebody bought that for $16.95. $95, and it was a bit of a bargain, so I felt I had to get it and give it to me as a gift. Actually that might be a nice mug for Mr. Carrington, because Mr. Carrington would probably wear that shirt. Let me know, shall I keep this for my collection, or do you think this is a Mr. Carrington mug? Hopefully he's not watching. I'm going to see him this weekend and I can say, here's your present from the car boot sale. It was 50p. So should I keep this, or do you think this is more Mr. Carrington? Yeah, it could be, couldn't it? Because it's got the very nice shirt, very stylish, like Mr. Carrington. And talking of Mr. Carrington, you probably already know who he is. He's another YouTuber and he does brilliant videos. He's so funny as well. His video the other day, he uploaded a Poundland Halloween video with these mini hands, and I was crying from the beginning because he said hello and then like this mini hand like disappeared and I had to keep rewinding it. It was honestly so funny. Then he did all his Instagram stories with these hands. I'll link that video below, and if you're not already subscribed to him, make sure you do. He's almost on 10,000 and he so deserves it. He's just brilliant. Anyway, so Mr. Carrington he would have bought this, I think. we might have had a tussle over this one. It's like a plant thing. I know these probably have a name, but I don't know what they are. So once we've done up our house, I'll probably put this in our bathroom or somewhere with a couple of plants. There's like, I even got some free plant dust. So I will put this away for now. I've got a big box of things that are waiting to come out when I once we've done the house, like kitchen things, copper things. So I'll put this in the box of goodies. I can't wait to do those videos. Like getting all the stuff out once we've done our kitchen. It's going to take ages. We're redoing the whole house, room by room. So yeah, it's going to take a while, but I can't wait. Before you know it, it'll be done though, and I'm really excited, and I can film everywhere in the house. So yes, I will put this away until the house is ready. I've got some really nice candles to show you, but I'm going to save those for the end because they smell amazing and they were such good bargains. I'm so pleased with them. I got this for 50p, a little thing for Toby. So some Halloween, what is it? Decorate your own pumpkin kit. So we will do this. I've got to buy some pumpkins soon because Toby loves, I think all kids love Halloween, don't they? It's so exciting. And I've still got to get my huge bag out from the loft of the Halloween stuff I bought. So I'll get Lee to take that out of the loft tonight. I went up there earlier, so I'll get the stuff out of the loft, and it looks so creepy. Like the little loft door is an actual door and there's stairs to it, and I couldn't do it. I was like, oh no, so I ran back down. So I'm a bit of a wimp. I'm not normally, but it just freaked me out a bit. So I'll get Lee to get that big, and it would be dark in there, so I was like, no. So I'll get Lee to get the big bag out, and I will do that in a haul because honestly, I've got the whole lot for £1, and there's all kinds of Halloween stuff in there. Anyway, yeah, that was 50p, and I'll do that other video soon. These boxes are from Hobbycraft, apparently. The lady told me who was selling them, and then Hobbycraft, I think I put a picture on Instagram of these, and Hobbycraft sent me a message saying, can we use your photo? And I was like, yeah, of course you can. So I think they are from Hobbycraft because otherwise Hobbycraft wouldn't put a photo on their social media. Anyway, these are little like storage boxes, and I got 4. I've got 3 here. Hello, 1, 2, 3. Hello. Ooh. I did buy 4 of these, but Toby stole one. He put his squishies in one of them. He said he really liked them, so I've got 3 now, but actually I prefer things in 3s. I think what I might do with these is put all our old photos in these boxes, because I do love going through our old photos, and at the minute I think they're just in my room up here, sort of stacked. I think they're in the top shelf of my wardrobe, so I'm going to get them all out and go through them and maybe have a box of like Lee's photos when he was younger and his family, and then our photos, and then maybe the third can be like me, Lee and Toby's pictures. So yeah, I shall do that when I'm sorting everything out. But these were 4 of them. She wanted £1 each, and I offered her I offered her £4. No, £3. I said, would you take £3 for the 4? And she said yes. So I thought that was a really good deal. So less than £1 each, drop them all. Less than £1 each for these little storage boxes. And I love things with like maps on. I just think it's a really nice look. These like vintagey antique looking maps. So yeah, they're great. I like them a lot. And apparently they're still in Hobbycraft now, and they're only £2.50 each, so it's not like they're loads, but still a good bargain. And I've got 2 items of clothing to show you. One is this dress. It's from Primark. That's size 14. And it's one of those like jumpery dresses. I know the 3/4 length jumpery dresses that goes in and then kind of flares out. And I really like the look of this. I haven't tried it on, but I'm pretty sure that's going to fit. And it's kind of autumny, Christmassy, isn't it? With the sort of red and blue. So I think that's lovely. So I could wear that with tights and boots. Maybe my blue boots that I got from the charity shop. Anyway, that was £1. I didn't even have to haggle. That was £1. So I was pleased with that. And this was also £1. This is another jumper. Oh yeah, I had some Christmas ones. I can say another jumper. And I really like the colour of this one. It's just a nice, soft, blushy pink, isn't it? Pale. Is it pink? Yeah, it's like whitey pink. The palest blush pink. That's what I'm going to describe it as. And it looks brand new. It's got a nice back to it, the little V bit and that there. It says it's large, Primark large, but that looks like it's going to fit really nicely and be really snuggly. And it's quite stretchy as well, which is always good. So yeah, that was £1. And I'm going to finish the haul on the candles that I found at the car boot sales. I thought this was like a cheap, like Home Bargains, Olivia Hale, or who's the other? They do Chloe White, which is like a replica, isn't it, of I don't know, Jo Malone or something else. So I just assumed that was like a little cheap one. It was 50p, And she said, oh, it's her last one. She was selling them for a bit more, but it's the last one, so I could have it for 50p. She's a really nice lady. And I Googled this, Olivia Blake, because I just thought, well, I'll just have a look. And they're really expensive. It smells amazing. I don't know what scent it is. It doesn't tell me, but that's a really good buy for 50p. This one is originally from B&M. I'm pretty sure I've seen these there, and they're not very expensive. I think they're £1.99 or maybe not even that. And it says "Be Happy" with a little like wooden top, and it smells really, well, it smells really nice, kind of like vanilla-y. And that was £1. I tried to get the lady down, but she wouldn't budge, and I just thought, oh, it's actually quite cute. I'll get it for £1. So that's that little candle. And then these last ones smell incredible. They smell so good. Okay, so these were my most expensive buy. There's a few of them, and I saw them and thought, oh, they look cute. Shall I get one? I just smelt it there. They smell, I can't, right. Think of the best pumpkin pie smell you could think of. It's amazing. I wish that was like smell-o-vision. It smells of everything you could dream of. Pumpkin-y, pie-y, Halloween-y, like, oh, it's like cinnamon. Oh, it's so good. So I bought all of them because I could smell them from where I was stuck. I've got something on my nose now. From where I was standing, I was like, I can smell them. So I got 5 of these, and she wanted £1 each, and I paid £4 for 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Which is, again, quite a lot for me, but they smell so good, and they're just really pretty for Halloween. I know Toby's going to like them as well, so I'll put them in like the snug room because that's where we mostly hang out. Yeah, they're just great. I don't know where they're from. I don't know if you can tell me. They might be really cheap anyway, but they just smell so good. I can smell that all day, so I'm going to start using them. I kept going to get them, to like them, but then I thought, no, I'll wait till I've done the haul, and then I'll put them out. So cute, I love them, yay! I think I'm going to have to give Mr. Carrington one of these. I think he will like this one more than the bat one, because he's got some pumpkins in his house, and I think he will love that smell too, so I'm going to give that to him. Don't tell him, in case you see him. He's got, yeah. Oh, and the mug, should that be for him? Should it be for me? So have your say, vote away. Shall I give that to him as well? And that can be his gifts. If he's watching this, he might not be watching this. He's on holiday, so hopefully he won't. And then you might watch it later and be like, oh, yay. So I'm going to go. Thank you very much for watching this haul. I hope you enjoyed it. And let me know what your favourite item was of this whole haul. So was it the candles? Was it a dress? Was it a Christmas jumper? Was it the boxes? Could have been them. So yeah, let me know. And if you also like drinking out of a jar mug, they just must insulate your drink a bit more. I'm very impressed. So thank you very much. Have a great evening or day whenever you're watching this, and I will speak to you soon. So what I've got Friday Poundland, and then I don't know, I might not have a video for this weekend, but I will have the weekend vlog for Monday, probably a car boot sale haul for next week. And I've got to do another charity shop haul. So I found some lovely things again at Sue Ryder in Galston. So good. So I've got to do that haul. And any other ones? Yeah. Oh, a Home Bargains haul. So I will do that soon as well. So lots more coming up. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. So yeah, thank you very much. And if you enjoyed it, give it a like as well. Okay, I'll speak to you soon. Bye.